Hey folks, so right behind me is a pile of logs that the loggers left for me back in September. And we have plans for a lot of that. The logs that you see right here, we're going to actually cut all those up right now into manageable sizes that I can carry. And what we're going to be doing, and I've talked a little bit about this in the past, but today is really a big day for moving a lot of logs. We're using the Corduroy philosophy in building roads, and we're using that same philosophy to build our pad for all of our trailers. Now, there's a section over here next to the cabin that we've been working on over the last month or so, trying to clear out and backfill with these logs. I don't think I've shown a lot of that up until now, but today is a big day because my goal is to get all of this cleared out and moved. The reason we're using these logs and this corduroy principle is to help save on money for gravel. If you're not familiar with a corduroy road, basically what it is they came up with it years ago to make roads through swamps. As a matter of fact, my road here in Maine is a corduroy road. We're going to take these logs, and we're going to go put them in the spot where we're going to have gravel. Now, the idea is that once the gravel is placed there, all of the oxygen will be removed, and the decaying process or the breakdown process on these logs will come to a screeching halt. And they'll be there for a long time, used as fill. So we've got a lot of logs to move. We've got a lot of space to fill. So it's about 8:30 a.m. So let's get started. Now that is interesting. I did not expect to see that. This log came out of somewhere out there, and somebody at some point had put what looks to be some sort of hook in there. So I think I might try to chainsaw that out and see what's actually in there, because I'm kind of interested now. Boy, you really get a workout on this. So that's my first load. So we're gonna take it over to the spot where we're putting them and get them unloaded. Hey folks, so I've got my first load of logs and I'm already tired. I'll tell you, this winter body of mine is taking a beating. And a crash course in what it's going to be like during the summertime with all the projects we've got. But that's okay, you know. I'm tired, I'm exhausted, but that's okay. It's good for me. Plus, we're getting some stuff done. Speaking of that, right here, that's the lot that's going to get covered in gravel. But I got to fill it up with logs. So let's go do that. load done. About 20 or 30 more to go. But that's okay, we're gonna get it filled up. There's the marker for Canada. That's Canada. That's the US. It's kind of cool. Again, the reason we're using this wood is simply to help fill in this area. I guess, you know, one question could be, well, why don't we use this as firewood? Wouldn't we, you know, benefit, you know, from firewood? Well, that's all softwood, and it's all the logs and wood that the loggers didn't want. So rather than have it just sit in a pile over there and rot, we know that the corduroy method works. I mean, the road that we're on right now is a corduroy road. And I mean, I know that from the stories I've heard, but also when we dug our fence, our rustic cedar fence back there along the property, we hit timber. We hit a lot of timber, and all that timber was softwood. So, you know, the other thing is that for every log that I put out here, that is less gravel I need out here. The gravel costs money. The wood does not. I have the wood. It's just a matter of moving the wood from my log pile to you know, where this pad is going to be. Now, this pad is going to be about 30 feet long by about 30 feet wide. So it's a big pad, and that takes a lot of gravel. So whatever I can do to help lighten the load, then that's what we're going to do. So. So I want to get about 3 or 4 more loads in here, and then I think we're good. You know, overall, I wanted to try to put about 15 truckloads in here, and I think we're at like 10 or 11. So another 4 or 5, we should be good. We're still going to have a lot of gravel, but I'm hoping that with all the logs we moved, it'll save us maybe 2, maybe 3 loads. So that's quite a bit of money and quite a bit of gravel. So we'll see. Okay, well, I don't know how many loads I've done, but I am exhausted. I am done moving logs for the day. We're going to take this last load here and go put it in our gravel area. And then I'm going to take a break. I'll tell you, living off grid, and I cannot stress this enough, living off grid is tough. The work that I put in is bar none the hardest work I've ever done in my life. When you're watching these YouTube channels and you hear people talk about how much work it is, it's not a lie. No joke. This lifestyle is not for everybody. And I wouldn't have it any other way. right, folks, I am officially calling this project done. The next time you guys see this lot, it will be filled with gravel. And I think I moved maybe, I'd have to say, I think I moved 3 truckloads of wood. I think I may have saved myself 3 truckloads of gravel. I have moved so much wood that I am done moving wood. I am absolutely exhausted. I've never been more tired, not that I remember. It's a lot of work to move all this lumber, but I'm very happy with the outcome. So thanks for watching. I'm gonna go hang out and get something to drink, something to eat, and yeah, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you on the next video.